Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel.
Today, I want to show you what life can look like if you have just a little more than the bare minimum. With around $2,000 a month, you can already afford a lifestyle that might surprise you.
You shouldn't miss that. So we start in Santa Marta. We go then with the bus to Barranquilla and from there to Cartagena. And in Cartagena, we have the possibility to see a club, the Laguna Club. And there are so many nice gadgets, in this club available. And with just $2,000, you can afford a life there. My name is Roger Schmidt. I'm Swiss. My company is Autarky. We are lawyers. We are CPAs. We support all expats. With all the needs they have. If it's about visa, company formation, if they want to have a title check, legal advice, taxes, and so on. Yeah, just give me a call if you have any questions. A short phone consultation is completely free of charge. And now we start with our journey to Cartagena. And you will be surprised what you can get for $2,000.
It's early in the morning, around 6 a.m., and my wife is buying the bus tickets. We are already excited about reaching the luxury residential complex. Yeah, to buy the bus ticket, you need a valid ID or passport. We are leaving Santa Marta by bus with the company Berlina, which, as far as I know, is the only service that runs non-stop directly to Barranquilla and then continues on to Cartagena. The entire journey takes about 4 hours. The bus itself is a Mercedes, full air-conditioned, making the trip comfortable from the start to the finish. After about 2 hours on the road, we arrived in Barranquilla for a short stopover. The 15-minute break gives everyone the chance to buy something to drink and use the restrooms. Now we continue the journey with another 2 hours ahead until we reach Cartagena.
Yeah, and now we are going to the apartment complex. And this apartment complex has a porteria, is it called, a security check, where you have to pass. And you cannot just go in, you need to have an invitation or you live there, so to pass the security. And this makes life much more comfortable, of course, because you are really safe. And just 5 minutes from here is also a really nice beach. And we are in Cartagena, and Cartagena is really the hotspot for tourists. You shouldn't miss that when you are in Colombia to visit also Cartagena.
We are now entering the apartment. This unit has 168 square meters and is located on the 3rd floor. It's a duplex apartment with the living area and the kitchen downstairs. The kitchen is well equipped with an oven, a stove, and a dishwasher. Everything feels very spacious and bright. The apartment has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a large living room, and 3 large balconies. The rent is around $880 and as a Swiss person, I must say that's very affordable. In Switzerland, you can hardly get a one-room studio for that price. The balcony on the lower floor is especially spacious, with enough room for a grill, and the view is simply fantastic. The lake right in front, and the birds greeting you every morning with their singing. In this residential complex, there are also smaller apartments available, which are a bit more budget-friendly. Included in the rent are the so-called administration fees, which are the charges paid to the property management for maintaining the entire complex. The purchase price for an apartment like this is about $150,000. Upstairs, we find the master bedroom with a large terrace. Here, there is even a jacuzzi for up to 6 people. The terrace is designed so you can easily add plants and greenery, making it a perfect place to enjoy a cold beer in the sun while admiring the stunning view. The master bedroom is fully glazed, offering panoramic views. However, due to the heat, the blinds are kept down. There's also a small balcony on the back side of the master bedroom. Naturally, air conditioning is an absolute must here since it gets quite hot. It is, after all, the Caribbean. Cartagena is also called the Pearl of the Caribbean. And now let's take a look at the entire club complex. It's truly spectacular. Stay tuned because we're going on a tour. Across the lake, there are small bridges and pathways everywhere, making it easy to move quickly through the complex to the different facilities such as the gym, sauna, Turkish bath, or the pool area. There's even a small convenience store on site. The complex is located in the northern part of Cartagena, about a 15-minute drive from the city center. The apartment also comes with 2 parking spaces, which is an important detail. I mentioned the administration fees earlier. Here they amount to around $300. When purchasing an apartment, it's important to keep these costs in mind. At first, $300 might sound like a lot, but considering what's included, it actually seems quite reasonable. The complex consists of about 450 apartments. As you can see, there are plenty of parks, green spaces, and communal areas that residents can use for free. Local residents told me that the north of Cartagena is becoming increasingly attractive, with large shopping malls already under construction alongside the existing ones. Many new luxury complexes are being developed as well, one of them even featuring an artificial beach. For those seeking peace and convenience, this is an ideal place, especially retirees who may not want to handle everything themselves. Here, you can simply call the pool attendant, rely on gardeners, and let the administration handle all the organization. I also find the access control excellent, which makes you feel safe at all times. The greenery here is filled with birds, making it a real pleasure for bird watchers. You can spot everything from herons and parrots to eagles, as well as large iguanas and ducks with their ducklings. Now, let's head over to the pool. The pool area feels like a holiday resort, only with far fewer people. Staff members are present everywhere and are always ready to lend a hand. Right next to the pool area, there are also community rooms and spaces where people often gather in the evenings to play board games. A great way to quickly get to know others since, after all, everyone here is a neighbor. There's also a pool bar, and if you have guests, there's even a designated spot by the pool where you can cook. The complex is cleaned daily and everything is very well maintained. Even the walking paths are in excellent condition. No potholes, unlike what you might sometimes be used to in Colombia. Many residents take morning walks or go jogging here, and dogs can easily be walked around the grounds. In the evenings, people often enjoy the sunset right by the pool. A beautiful beach is also just a 5-minute drive away. There you'll find much more activity with beach bars, small restaurants, and plenty of life. Many residents of the complex rarely feel the need to go into the city. Of course, Cartagena offers everything a big city has to offer. It's even a UNESCO World Heritage Site and enchants with its historic old town. It's also possible to hire a cleaning lady, which costs around $30 per day. For people who want to live a comfortable, peaceful life while still staying connected, this kind of residential club is ideal. I would estimate that with around $2,000 per month, including rent, living expenses, and daily needs, you can afford this lifestyle. Naturally, the more you have, the better. Yes, I am convinced that Colombia is still a real insider tip for many people. Unfortunately, Colombia still suffers from many prejudices. Netflix series about cartels and so on continue to shape the country's image. Yet today, Colombia is, relatively speaking, a safe country, just as safe as some other Latin American nations. The people are friendly, the nature is incredibly diverse, and we have all climate zones here. Life is much more affordable than in Europe or the United States, and the overall lifestyle feels lighter. Personally, I love it here. I've been based here since 2017, and since then, together with my competent team, I've been advising people who choose Colombia. Feel free to give me a call if you want to find out whether Colombia might be the right choice for you, what kind of visa you need, or anything else you'd like to know.
I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you follow also the channel. On my channel there is an English playlist. I usually also public German videos, so don't be surprised when you see from time to time a German video. Therefore I have the playlist, but I always, the important information I always share in English. So therefore, follow the channel, don't miss anything. There are videos about visas, taxes, company formation, legal advice, and also information about real estate. What is important when you want to buy real estate here in Colombia. So, and then I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good time and see you next.
Dance without a care in those cobblestone streets where our hearts will meet.